The first code of ethics at LOLC was established since the setup of the company. But in 2013, we had the first client protection principle assessment, and then we found out some gaps in the code of ethics policies. That's why after the assessment, we had revised our code of ethics policy by adding some sections that related to the client protection principles, such as the sections of the client right and the sections of the collection practice, the right of the client. So we have added to our new policy that the client has the right to understand the information, the right to privacy of the clients, the right to accept or reject the loan from LOLC. And also another finding was that the policy did not mention about the behavior toward clients. So our new policy have added that section that how our loan officer should behave with our clients, especially during the collection practice. The collection practice stated in our code of conduct policy that the credit officer has to understand clearly about the client situation. They have to speak politely to the client. They should also listen to client explanation. For the late client, they should not shouting at the client or conduct any physical violations to the client. The code of conduct was approved by the board of directors. I would like to stress out the main sections. So we have vision, mission, core value, employee responsibilities, client's right, and the collection practice. In the code of conduct policy, we have clearly mentioned about the do's and don'ts behavior. We also mention about the sanctions or disciplinary actions if the staff against the policy. So in our corrective action and disciplinary action policy, we have divided the misconduct into 5 categories. Each category is differentiated by the level of misconduct, some small misconduct and some serious misconduct. We call small misconduct, for example, unintentionally they lost the document or they come to work late. Light misconduct that we can give them either verbal warning or written warning. But for the serious misconduct, for example, if they commit fraud or any sexual harassment or against the client privacy, that will result to the termination. We consider the code of conduct is the important factor. So we not only put it in the annual performance appraisal, but we also put it as the criteria for the monthly incentive of the credit officer as well. We have different mechanisms to check the behavior of a credit officer towards the client. For example, we have the regular visit of the branch managers to the field, the visit of the head credit officers to check the loan of credit officer. We also have our internal audit department. They go to interview client directly at the village. And our research department also conduct the client satisfaction survey as well. And all new staff when joining LOLC, they are required to read, to understand, to sign and thumbprint on the code of conduct. On top of that, we also have the orientation for new staff to understand as well. The code of conduct is printed and posted on all the branch office wall in the front desk area. So it's easily be seen by the client when they visit our office. And we also have the hotline number. on the client repayment schedule if they are not satisfied with the behavior of any credit officer. To balance between the staff productivity and to ensure they oblige to the code of conduct, I think there is not really a contradiction of one to another. When they follow our code of conduct policy, meaning they have already done a good part of the customer service to the clients. So I can see that it is the complementary of each other. LOLC provide a reasonable target for our credit officer. For example, in average, the number of clients per our credit officer is around 260 clients, and the portfolio per credit officer is around 220,000 US dollars. So for LOLC productivity, I can say we are still in the average of the market.